All right, so good almost afternoon, Algebros. Just a little heads up, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, the bell for the in-class audience that's kind of absent today, or you just couldn't see your butt coming to school. Leaving to hang out in the library is no longer allowed. Womp, womp, womp. You can go turn in a book, you can go check out a book, but you just can't go in there, hang out and skin and grin and, all that kind of stuff. So sorry. All right. Here's our definitions for our transformations. We hadn't seen these in a while, but it's okay. Because we're not really having to describe them originally. We're going to have to describe of what's happening. Okay. This is actually copied on all the other slides, so here we go. All right. What we're asking to do is this. You are being asked to describe what happens from here to here. Okay? Well, the only thing that has changed is there's a +3 at the end. Well, that's our K, and we just write up 3. All right. Number 2. Again, we're going, what happened from here to here? Well, it looks like at the end where our K is, it's -2. So this would be down 2. All right. From here to here, well, it's up there at the top. So if it's like this, that's a H. And then it says, as it's written, if it's written as a negative, it goes right, okay? Because, H is the one that's weird, it's opposite and stuff. So this would actually be right 1, or you could do it like this. Okay? So, all right. Now, number 4 looks really weird and all this blah, 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 blah. Do we really care? Nope, because we're just worried about this being added 4 right here. And this is up 4. So, super duper crazy hard, Oh, I wasn't meaning that to be a negative joke. That was just me trying to do a face. All right. I thought about that afterwards. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about Addie later. Anyways. She has no idea what's going on. All right. So, that's this one. All right. Moving on. All right. So, honestly, we don't have it when there's something's being multiplied right here. So I want you to take your writing utensil and do this to number 5. Yep. All right, so number 6, from here to here, this is the only thing that changes. It's out in front. Okay, that looks like it could be an A. So we could say, stretch 3/2. All right. Number 7. This makes it flipped. This makes it left 2. All right, so we're going to kind of negate, we're going to pretend that there's not a -5 right there. We're only going to look at this right here. So this is a stretch of 2. Some apparently when I pulled these in the first time, I didn't. Well, I can tell you this: I didn't look over this very deep yesterday. I knew that we would probably have less people today than we did yesterday. I don't know why. Something just told me that we were going to have multiple absent, and I was right. And then,
To be fair, we had like nobody yesterday. Like we had, it was.
well, no, that was after everybody had the Exodus. Yeah. But, you know, when we have our practice thing tomorrow, because let's see, the girls play at what, 9 p.m. and then the boys play at 11:30 tonight. Is that how it goes? Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's a joke that they have the games for the county tournament way late because I guess so people can make it. Huh? Do I need to go back? Okay. And the last 2. All right, so it looks from here to here. Looks like we had a 4 out in front, so this has a stretch of 4. And then -1, so we have a down 1. And then this one looks like, okay, this means we have that it's flipped. And this means up 3. Now, there was a back originally to this piece of paper, and I looked at it yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I just don't think so. So this is where we're going to start. Tomorrow we're going to have some practice on this, maybe like a pre-practice test type thing, because I know we have a 3-day weekend, and, you know, unless Snowmageddon 26 happens and we miss a couple of days, you know, oh shucks. But, you know, we'll just play it by ear. All right? So, believe it or not, that's our lesson. That's our lesson. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, I can cut a piece of wood in half just by looking at it. People don't believe me, but I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
It would have been better if you made
Good stuff.
act like
Good
you
things.
somebody
Roll
else.
Tide.